Hello and welcome again. I am the Gentleman in Black, and as always I am here with another Magic the Gathering video. I know it seems like I've been spamming a lot of these recently, but kind of in the process of getting my armies ready for everything else. I mean, yeah, I just don't have the funds and the time really at the moment to sort everything else out. So Magic seems like an easy alternative. So, enough sort of business, let's talk pleasure. So here we are. Today's video, we are talking sealed. What the heck is sealed? Well, and also, how the hell do I play sealed? Well, here we are. Sealed is a limited format, meaning that you have a set pool of things to work from. So in this case it is, as you can see, 6 boosters. So you have 6 boosters to build a 40 card deck from. And this is usually sort of a pre-release event. Yeah, so this is effectively what you'll be getting at pre-release, is 6 boosters. You also get a spin down and a promo card. But there we go. So this is sort of practice for Eldritch Moon pre-release or any other pre-release that's, you know, in the future. So how do I make a sealed deck? Well, first of all, you open your boosters. I mean, come on, that's the most fun part of all of this. So I'm just going to stop leaning on the table while I do this because I get a shaky cam. So, well, we have a foil Geist Blast. That's pretty cool. Get rid of the tokens. Tireless Tracker, very, very good card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate everything out into colour piles. Okay, so that is first order of business. Dustwatch Recruiter, very good as well. So everything gets its own pile. Keeps things neat and tidy. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do this exact thing with every other pack. Ignore the camera shaking there, sorry again. Ooh, just end up on the Sinful. Well, that's a nice hit actually. Pack Guardian's very good. Oh dear God. Well, I'd like to point out that this box has been just amazing so far. Yeah, I'm just going to move the camera a little bit to the right. It's not laying up with being ridiculous. So that's a foil Arling Cord and a regular Arling Cord. Spoilers for my other videos, but if you haven't watched them, go back and watch them now. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Not the video, I'm talking about the pull, obviously. I don't have some sort of ego. But yeah, let's continue with the pack openings. I just can't believe this box. Land. Rare land, uncommon land, dear oh dear. Compelling Deterrence I really like. Village Messenger, not bad aggro actually. So this is going to look boring. I'm just basically sorting cards into piles. But this is an integral part to making a sealed deck. So if this helps you with your pre-release in any way, shape or form, you can be more than happy to have sat through a couple of minutes worth of pack opening and sorting. So there we go, Get Staff Arsonists, Clip Wings, Explosive Apparatus, very good. Skeleton. Marshall's favourite, that, the Sanitarium Skeleton. For anyone who didn't watch the pre-release, go and watch that, it's very good. Load and Ready One did a very good job on that one actually. Confirmed suspicions. My suspicions that this pack was bad have been confirmed. I mean, the box wasn't though, so I'm not complaining. I'm not, honestly. The only complaint I have is that these Arling Cords don't belong to me. there we go. On the plus side, she was building. She was building about a werewolves deck, so let's get that out of shot. Now Corpse Trawler. Looks very nice in foil. Foreboding Ruins. So actually, with this seal pull is cool. I really like it. I mean, it's not the best. Kind of strange that is a very good card. We likes is that. We do indeed, Filthy Hobbitses. So what else do we have? So we have some really good fix in here. We open a Choked Estuary and a Foreboding Ruin. So if we want to play Grixis, that's with a black base. I mean, next up, I am definitely not going to claim any form of ownership over this one. I did not come up with this. I used this in the last pre-release, and I won the first one. The second one I had a really bad pull, but the third one I came third in. So all credit to Marshall Sutcliffe of Limited Resources, who is an absolute star, and I think he's amazing. His content is just the best. He's way better at this than me, but this is a how-to video. So, just going to zoom out ever so slightly. Oh, that's as far as it goes. Disappointing. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put these into piles. So we're going to sort through every colour and go, well, what do I want to play? So Catalogue is a card that's alright. I mean, I'm probably going to play it if I'm using it. So if I go with blue, I'm probably playing this, but I'm not super excited to play this. It doesn't really draw me to playing blue. Same with Nagging Thoughts. Pieces of the Puzzle, not really looking forward to. Drenau Corpse Trawler actually is a reason to... It's a really good card, and I'd be more than happy to play it. Vessel of Paramnesia. Also not exciting. Same with the second piece of the puzzle. Daring Sleuth's okay. Reckless Scholar's alright. Confirmed Suspicions is less than okay. I guess... no. Drownyard Explorers is very good. I mean, the spot at the top is reserved for basically your rares and mythics and your ridiculously good cards. Things that make you want to play those colours. This thing's alright. Compelling Deterrence. Now that's something that makes me want to play. And as is Stitched Mangler. I really like these two cards. They're not the best. I don't like Seagraph Scarb. And Sleep Paralysis is decent. So far, this is what we want to really play in blue. It's not a massive amount. So we go through and we do this for all of our colours, including colours and everything. So Inquisitox is fine but not amazing. Reaper of Flight, Moonsilver the same. Dauntless Cathar, yes, I'm more than happy to play that. Expose Evil I'm not going to be playing. Chaplain's Blessing I definitely won't be playing. Tenacity is fine, but I'm not super happy to play it. Inspiring Captain's very good. Survive the Night, no, I'm not super interested in. Apothecary Geist I'm not super interested in. Bound by Moonsilver is amazing. It's just so good. It's premium removal in this format. Speaking of premium removal, Descend Upon the Sinful. Emissary of the Sleepless is fine, and Grift's Boon is okay, but I probably won't be playing it. So, not much really drawing us to white. I keep knocking this camera. I am so sorry about this. So, unfortunately, we're having to use different rigs to film at the moment until we can get some solid equipment. But there we go. So, Ghoulcaller's Apprentice is absolutely solid. I love this card. Shambleback, 2 copies of. Ooh, I will not be playing those. Firebog Revenant, I will not be playing that. Pale Rider of Trostad, I am more than happy to play. Rotten Heart Ghoul I don't like. Merciless Resolve I don't like. Skeleton I don't like. Deadweight is absolutely premium removal. Aristocrat is good, but only if you're running vampires, which it doesn't look like we are. Vessel and Macabre Waltz aren't good, and Kindly Stranger has actually really changed in my opinion. I mean, at first glance this card is good, don't get me wrong. I've never thought this card was bad. But removal on a stick, if you're running Delirium, this is so good. Especially if you can get multiple copies of Deadweight. So, looking at that, we have 5 cards for black that we really want to play. So, I guess we could splash black, but most likely we're not playing black here. So, and as for the... So Truth, Faith, Sensor and Explosive Apparatus are actually really good. They've gone up in a lot of people's opinion. Shard of Broken Glass I just don't like. Artwork's pretty, but other than that, nah, not useful to me. So these two I'd be more than interested in playing. So, Tormenting Voice is excellent. Stentia Macerate is fine. Volatility, no. Blood Mad Vampire, yes. Pyrehound, yes. Sanguinary Mage, no, unless we're running vampires, in which case I guess it goes up in a small amount of estimation. Gatstaff Arsonists are fine. Ravenous Bloodseekers, good. Rush of Adrenaline, good. Voldaren Duelist is actually something that I would actively seek to play in any red deck. Village Messenger is very good. Howlpack Wolf is very good. Kessig Forge Master is pretty good. Inner Struggle's amazing removal. Hulking Devil, I'll play it, but I'm not happy about it. And these two I will definitely be playing. So it looks like red is definitely a colour that we want to play. And again, I can't really tell you how to evaluate a card. I'm not that good at it myself. But it's something that comes with time. I mean, honestly, you just... It's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to say what makes a card good. Like, for example, if we're to look at... Oh my god, well, those are both very good anyway. We'll look at Duskwatch Recruit. It's 2 for a 2/2, so it's a bear. I'm out of shot. It's 2 for a 2/2. Its effect... It's going to transform some of the time. When it does, it's brilliant. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, and it's 3/3 for 2. It's got the nice ability for searching for creatures. It just does so much. So that and Tireless Tracker are obviously and Pack Guardian are 3 cards that we really want to play. I can't tell you how to evaluate cards. I mean, if you ever watch Limited Resources, I know I keep going on about these guys, but LSV and Marshall Sutcliffe, 2 of the better personalities in Magic. They are brilliant. Load and Ready Run as well. I know I should be plugging my own channel here, but hey, you're already here watching me, so these guys deserve all the credit they get. So as for lands, any of this fixing that's on colour we will be playing. And Altered Ego and Island Chord. Now of course, we're probably going to be playing this Island Chord, as with last time, with the foil Arlen. Go back and watch that video. Do it now. Just stop this video, go and do it, okay? It was good. Altered Ego, I could see myself splashing for. This is a bomb of sorts. It really is. So I think the colours we're in with this are heavily green and red, splash blue, maybe just splash blue for the Altered Ego. I mean, we've definitely got the lands to do it. So we've got the Woodland Stream, the Highland Lake. We could even run could even run the warp landscape if we needed further fixing. So now we're going to build this deck. So what we're looking at is 17 playables. So that's, sorry, 23 playables. That's me being an idiot, not being able to do maths. So we're looking at 23 cards that we will actively want to play that will win us the game. Right? We're looking at 23 good cards. Most of them are going to be mediocre, probably. Just cards that you have to put in there. But with this, it looks like we've actually opened quite a good pool. So, next thing I do, after I move everything else out of the shop, is lay things out by converted mana cost, just to see kind of where we're at. So, these two can come off the curve. Obsessive Skinner's pretty good. Bioware Courier's pretty good. So it looks like we're running sort of a sub-theme of Investigate. A little sub-theme, not huge. Geist Blast goes in. Oh! We can do the sort of pseudo flashback thing on Geist Blast if we have any decent instants or sorceries. That's excellent. That's another reason we would splash blue. So those 2, 3 come out. The Forge Master goes at 2. The Howlpack Wolf goes at 3. The Messenger goes at 1, along with Rush. Ravenous Bloodseeker goes at 2. Pyrehound? Oh, why are you on 4? You're at 3. Pyrehound goes at 4. Bloodmad goes at 3. And Tormenting Voice goes at 2. Right, let's see how many cards we're at. So, 2, 4, and we'll track back with the camera and move the lighting. Sorry about this, just a bit of a rush. I'm supposed to be streaming Overwatch very, very soon, so if you haven't seen that, that's something else I do. So that's just for a bit of fun though, that's not really to do with the channel. But go and check that out on Twitch. It should be coming to YouTube if there's any good streams soon. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. So, enough plugging, back to the counting. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we need another 6 cards by my count to make this a fully fledged deck. So, Gatstaff Arsonist can come in. Inner Struggle is awesome, and that can come in. Moldgraf Scavenger, I am fine with running. Gloom Widow, also good. Maybe the Vessel, but I don't... Yeah, let's run the Vessel. I guess it filters for Arling Cord. And that's it. That's the deck as it stands. We're also going to be running a Woodland Stream, a Highland Lake, and a Warped Landscape. Next up. So, now that we've made our deck, so it should be 23 playables, so that's that. 17 land, I know I've only got 3 there, but, you know, I'm not going to build the deck to be completely fully fledged. Although I might actually build it and do a test game with another sealed pool that someone else will open for me. The person whose box it is, most likely. So, next up we do our land count. So, the way you do that, or the way I've always done this, is count up the mana symbols. So first thing is red is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 13 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green, and 1 blue. So 17 minus these 3, because we're running 3. You need to now count how many sources. So minus 3 goes to 14. So you could split that evenly and you'd probably be fine. But I'd drop it to 13, so you include an island. Then I'd split that in half. So 13 doesn't split in half, it's 6 and 7. So I'd go 7 red, 6 green, and run it like that. This actually looks like a pretty sweet pool. If I'd have opened this at the pre-release, this is definitely the way I'd be running the deck. I really like it. So yeah, that's my introduction to Sealed. I don't think yeah, I'm trying to think of anything that I've missed covering. But basically, from here you go on to Swiss. So it's standard Swiss tournament. You play through however many rounds it is, and yeah. So yeah, that is Sealed. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's anything I've missed out, please feel free to tell me in the comments. Thumbs up is always appreciated. Likes, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch and Patreon, please. I can always do more assistance, especially if you want to see these wargaming videos anytime soon. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a great day.